I'm joined here on Your Sport Swindon now with Jez Webb, the chairman of Swindon Supermarine Football Club. And Jez, first of all, the football season almost upon us, and one of the biggest games for you coming up at the weekend.
Yeah, I can't believe how time flies, can you? I mean, that's just extraordinary that we're back here a few days before our first game of the season. I can't believe it, pre-season anyway. But yeah, big game, exciting game. I think we're going to have a big crowd Saturday because new managers created a lot of interest and a few new signings for them, and it doesn't look like they're going to have a sort of, big game at home in their pre-season. So, hopefully we'll be seeing quite a few Swindon Town fans come across to see what we've got to offer, and we always give Swindon a good game. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Right, just before we talk more about the game on Saturday, let's reflect back on last season. Supermarine finished 6th in the league. How did you think the season went as a chairman?
I was really pleased with it because we made some big calls, didn't we, on ages and one or two great lads. Well, all the ones that left were great lads. It was a big shout, and I was sort of thinking maybe 8th or 9th would be a good season with the group that we had, but I think they overperformed, and I'm just delighted that we've kept them all bar one we've kept, and I think that's really important because they all got on well together, they all know each other. It's another year on, and
young squad, weren't they?
Very young, yeah, and they were just really, really good lads as well. They were always putting it in for me, and they're honest and do what they're asked, and that's all we can ask really. It's really impressive for a group of lads that age.
Now, you mentioned about the age of the young squad, and Dave Webb and yourself being able to retain most of the squad services. Now, you're bringing in some experience, particularly up front. TJ Bahane has already been announced that he's signing from the club, joining. Previously was at Supermarine, did very well at Bracknell Town last year, formerly Highworth Town. Also another player who's going to be joining the club as well. Tell us a bit more.
Yeah, well, TJ, absolutely delighted to get TJ. I mean, we've seen what he's done last season for Bracknell. I mean, that was just phenomenal, over 40 goals. I mean, and to get him over the line, delighted. And I've just seen him now, actually. He's got back from his honeymoon, and he looks fit. He looks a lot better than I did when I got back from mine. And
never that far back.
It's only God, don't know. Don't ask me the date on that. He looks very fit, very strong, just what we need. So delighted. And the other great bit of news I can tell you, Nick, is Mark Draycott. He's decided to sign. He's signing tonight, and again, big news for the club. It shows we're going places. And Mark, we all know what Mark can do. He's super to be around and easy to deal with, and a bonus that he knows where the net is. It's fantastic to have someone of that experience coming in. Yeah.
Both players, both TJ and Mark Draycott, former Supermarine players, so they've been here before, played for the club. Although one or two things have changed since they were here last. And TJ, as you say, scored 44 goals for Bracknell in the Hellenic last year, just missing out on the title. Dave Webb knows him well from his former Highworth Town days, and Mark Draycott, formerly Hungerford Town, although he didn't play last year. He had a year out, didn't he? Do you think that's going to affect him much? I know that he's going to be a few weeks behind on pre-season compared to many of the others.
Yeah, he'll be a few weeks behind. He's had a little knee, he's had a little cartilage problem, but we've got a great physio here with James, and James and Mark had already got a programme running together, and yes, he will be a few weeks behind, but of course last season he decided to work on his business, which is the Draycott Sports Camps, and which has got a fabulous name.
Based in the Swindon a lot of the time.
Yes, he does use a Swindon. Yeah, he's here a day or so a week, which we're delighted to. Well, we can probably ask him for a little bit more money now, can't we? But no, he's got great staff, and he just likes what we've got here. I mean, there's a number of clubs he could have gone to, make no mistake about that, but he likes what we've got here. He likes the club, and it's exciting times here. It's a big signing, that is.
Both goal machines in the past, and hopefully they're going to be goal machines for you this season.
Yeah, exactly that. That's what we need. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, let's look on to the big game then on Saturday against Lee Power Swindon Town. Lee, a good friend of yours and a near neighbour, I believe, as well. So you're going to be locking horns against him again. And as you say, there was doubt that this game might not go on at one stage, but it's now been organised and everyone's looking forward to it.
Yeah. I mean, Lee's always been good to me as a friend and good to Supermarine Football Club, and he's got Seamus as well, Brady alongside him, who's just super guy, lovely to deal with, and they've gone out of their way to make sure that they've given us this fixture. They know how important it is to us for revenue, and it's only because I know where Lee lives. Yeah, you're right there. So yeah, he's just no, I don't think he's intimidated by me at all. But fair play to Lee, because I know obviously he's had a lot of criticism, but I'm pleased for Lee that and he's come out, he's held his hands up. He said, yeah, I've made some mistakes, and do you know what? Let's just move on now. Let's just move on and look forward to this season. And there's no bigger supporter of Swindon Town than myself, and I wish them well. I'm looking forward to it.
You mentioned about the revenue. Just how important is this game? Because hopefully there'll be at least 1,000, possibly 1,500. Who knows? We might even get 2,000 on Saturday. How important is it for setting the club up for the rest of the season financially?
Financially, it's really important, isn't it? Because it's not only the budget that we've got to take care of. I mean, just the running of a club this size is expensive, and we as you can see, we're constantly developing different areas of the ground, and to land a game like this, it is very, very important. It's cushion money, really, Yeah.
And the new community room is going to be in use. I believe there's going to be quite a bit of hospitality going on over there. Yes.
We've got sort of 42 sponsors, I think, now of the club, and most of them have said yes, which I'm happy with. It's fine. So we've got a lot of looking after to do on Saturday afternoon. A lot of sandwiches and a few cans of Coke, I expect.
Okay, and just looking at the bigger picture, you mentioned about the ground development. A lot has been happening in the last year and a half. We've had the amazing Swindon Dome put up. Are you able to tell us of news of anything else in the pipeline?
Well, the Swindon Dome's been twice as successful as we ever dreamt of. I mean, the bookings are just, going through the roof, and it's been talked about all around the southern England, really. So I mean, that's massive success. Just maybe the press stand is probably something that we're going to have our eye on, as and when we're not going to spend beyond our means. We're just going to go steady.
Press stand, did you say?
The press stand. Yeah.
Does that include the jacuzzi for the media guys that come along and the free bar?
No, it doesn't. No.
It's worth asking. Yeah. And I believe the Swindon Dome's going to be open on Saturday for people coming up to watch the game. They're able to have if they've not seen the Swindon Dome before, they'll be able to come in and have a look and see what a fantastic facility it is.
Absolutely. We always welcome people to come in and see what it is, because it is so different when you go through those revolving doors to what you expect from the outside. And absolutely. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah. And just last of all, I know the fixtures haven't come out yet for Supermarine in the new Southern League West section, because I believe it's been rebranded yet again. But obviously Salisbury went up, so they're going to start as one of the favourites. You've got Taunton, Evesham. I'd like to say Swindon Supermarine will be in that group as well. Great chance to go up this year, because 2 teams now go up automatically, possibly a third, plus the playoffs. So everything to go for this year.
Everything to go for. I think this set of lads behind me now is probably as strong as we've had. I fancy us this season, yeah, I do.
Brilliant. Well, very much looking forward to Saturday. And are you going to be able to enjoy the day? Relax a bit? Or are you going to be on tenders?
Yeah, I'm rushing up. My boy's got a big golf tournament in Bristol, so I'm going to be cutting it fine. But I shall be here in time, I'm sure.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to many more chats during the season.
Well, thanks for your support as well. Thank you very much.